Hello, fellow snappers. Today I wanted to share a deck with you that I used to knock out the weekend mission revolving around the new card Monstro, who's an 8/8. And what Monstro does, well, not what he does, I guess what he can do. The card's cost is reduced by the cost of your deck's top card. So, in order to get this card out at a decent time, you need to have some high cost cards in there. But you want to be able to get those cards out as well. So we have a couple of ramp mechanisms to do that. Now, full disclosure, this deck was a pre-gen from the game. I just put in Monstro and said build me a deck, and this is what I came up with, and it's actually not too bad. I was doing pretty well with it. It's a lot of fun when you can get it going, because when it starts cooking, it starts cooking. So the idea of it is you want to get all your energy in your first three turns, so you can get out Wiccan on turn 4. And then by that time, you should have something buffed, which will also trigger Superior Spider-Man if you can play him. So let's go through the roster here. And we have Quicksilver, who's a 1/2. Starts in your opening hand. Now you notice we don't have any 2-cost cards. That's because our 2 cost comes from Shang-Chi, 3/5. Master of the Rings. The 10 rings start in your hand. On reveal, unlock their potential. So what they do is your initial hand's always going to have the 10 rings, which are 2/2, and Quicksilver. So you play Quicksilver, you play the 10 rings on that. That buffs Quicksilver. You've taken care of turns 1 and 2. Now what Shang-Chi will do when you play the actual Master of the Rings is it causes the 10 rings to start buffing those characters in that lane. Every round it's going to buff them up 1. So that could be your 3 cost. We also have a few other 3 costs in here. Excuse me. To help satisfy the energy expenditure requirements in order to get Wiccan out. We have Kraglin, who was obviously a card that I don't play much. Now what he does, he's a 3/4. On reveal, he will banish the top card of your deck. If it costs 4 or more, you'll get +2 energy next turn. Otherwise, Kraglin gets 4 power. So that's a buff or energy right there, which is pretty nice, especially in the context of this deck. Then you're going to have Mole Man, 3/4. On reveal, he will banish the top card of your deck as well. But he'll add 2 rocks to your hand. Their power is basically what the card's costs were. So if you happen to hit Fing Fang Foom or Monstro, you'll have a 1/7. You have 2 1/7 rocks or 2 1/8 rocks, just depending. And they do count as buffed cards. So then Superior Spider-Man, 3/4. At the start of each turn, you get +1 energy if you have any cards with increased power. So they all kind of tie together to get you a lot of energy by turn 4 if you can pull it off. And then we have Jubilee, who is a 4/1, and she'll add the top card of your deck to this location. And then, of course, Wiccan, 4/6. On reveal, if you spent all your energy on previous turns, you'll get +2 max energy every other turn. So potentially you could have, +3 max energy every turn, which is pretty nice, and it helps you get out some of the higher cost cards. Like Cosmic Ghost Rider, 5/6. On reveal, remove the text of front row enemy cards here. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this card, mainly because it's annoying, at least to me, when someone plays it on me. So, but I can see why people like it. Again, this was an auto deck, so they included it. Probably not something I would have done, but hey, I mean, it does work. So, and then Legion. Legion always does crazy stuff. 5/7. On reveal, replace each other location with the one you play it at. So people playing Magic, they might not see this coming. Put that down there and get rid of Magic. And then, of course, Galactus First Steps. The first card, My Herald, is the next character I see you play. End of turn, +2 power if you're winning My Herald's location. So whatever card you play when he's in hand, that becomes the Herald. And as long as that card is winning the lane, Galactus will get +2 every turn at the end of the turn. And then Fing Fang Foom, another card, is annoying to me, but the game put it in there, so I kept it. And actually, it works pretty well. It's not as powerful as it used to be. It will gain the power of a front row enemy card, not all of them. So, I mean, it's still a good card to have, especially if you have to banish it or use it to get Monstro out. So it's not too bad. And then we went over Monstro, and I guess this is a card, or this is a character actually I've never seen before in the comics. I don't know if it's something new or an old character they like kind of revamped. I don't know, but I guess because he fits the Bash at the Beach theme that they put him in there. But I don't know, it's kind of a fun card. But yeah, this is the deck, and I used it to finish up the weekend mission pretty quick. It's a lot of fun. You know, it can be frustrating just like any other deck when it doesn't work, but when this deck works, it really works. It does pretty good. So I'm just going to play a few games here and kind of show you how the deck works. Give it a try if you have all the cards. If not, leave me a comment asking for replacements, and I can recommend a few replacements. I was thinking of a few anyway, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Play a few games in here and see how we do. And some deuce. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. All right, so we got a pretty good hand to start with. Potentially we can get Wiccan off, hopefully. So we will do one Survivor's Camp, or we do want to win Survivor's Camp. Okay, maybe end of turn stuff for Techno-Organic Virus. All right. Hopefully we get a 3-drop. We got 4 3-drops in our hand, or in our deck. Hopefully one will come to our hand, so that we can get Wiccan off. So you'll see that the 10 rings will buff a card. They'll buff Quicksilver. Or maybe somebody will play Otto's Lab and pull out Wiccan. We'll see. But they're thinking hard. They're not sure. Some deuce. Dose. Okay. Okay, now that's Galactus's Herald. He's gonna get +2. Come on, 3-drop. Oh, we got Taco Truck. Who do we got? And we did not get one. Okay. Alright, well there goes that. Well, that's okay. Don't necessarily have to get the buff. Oh, so it's a nice nice Mysterio. Alright, so do we want to try? Yeah, we'll try to go for that. So we can draw. We're not going to have any energy buff or any ramp buff, I don't think. Unless we get Superior Spider-Man. Alright, so we're not going to win that. Alright. Don't have priority, but we will do Cosmic Ghost Rider. I don't know how that's going to affect the illusion. Alright, that's not good. Okay. I'll play here. Hopefully they play middle. Pull something out. Nope, they don't. Well, we still win. We shouldn't have, but we did. Okay. Yeah, so we didn't get to see the energy ramp, of course, but maybe we'll get that at some point. And I did just hit Infinite last night, Friday night, actually early Saturday morning, with a Pixie deck that I featured earlier. Okay, so we got the same hand. Hopefully we'll get a 3-drop this time. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we're going to get the buff. I'm not going to snap. Just because I'm just post-infinite. Not a big fan of snapping a whole lot post-infinite unless I really, really want to. Okay, so some stick probably action. Okay. So we're going to have 8. Alright, so we're going to play him. Oh, it's Zombie Galacti, okay. So they might magic somewhere. If they do, hopefully we'll get Legion. So we're playing Pressy Brandon? Pressy Brandon? I'm not sure who that is. Okay. Be Superior Spider-Man. No, Ghost Rider. Oh, we still went off. Okay. Alright, so they have priority. We got Dakin, Dakin, Doken, and they got Kang. I'm running out of room quick. There's magic. Alright, so hopefully they pull Fing Fang Foom. Oh no, it's not going to pull anything now. Good, okay. And there goes that. Okay, so I am not staying for Zombie Galacti, sorry. If we can't cut him off at turn 6, then nope. Every time I play somebody, I think I've said this before, every game I play somebody who is playing this deck, they always get the cards they need. Anytime I played it, I never got half the stuff I needed, so that's okay. That's why I don't play that deck. And usually when I see it, I will probably leave. Unless I can pull some turn 6 shenanigans on them. So we're playing Tizzy. Alright. Okay, so we can potentially... So we got our 1, 2, 3. And we got Monstro, I should say. Then we got a 3 cost coming up as well. Let's go Superior Spider-Man. The thing is, we're going to be bricked up here if we do this. Oh, and there we are. And we get Hella, okay. I hope they got something better, because we sure didn't. Oh, okay. We have a lot of shields flying around. Let's see, what do we got? What's Monstro gonna be at? A 5. So this only vanishes. Okay. Hopefully we get the 10 rings. That would be nice too. And the Shia, they're going to get +6 every round. Alright, so we're gonna probably not gonna win that lane. Oh, lady bullseye. And here comes Monstro to save the day. And there goes the 10 rings. Okay. Alright. Bing Fang Foom maybe? Because we're not gonna win this lane. So we got 10. Actually, I'm thinking. I don't know if we're going to pull this one out. Yeah, no, we're going to use that one. So we put Galactus middle. Let's see what we get here. So we win mid, or we win right, I believe. Oh, it's going to be Gambit. Oh. So we still have 6 coming right. Okay, we win there, and we win there. Okay. That's a good play, though. I guess Odin was their raft card. How convenient. Yep. And of course I get Hela. But Hela did save us, so won't complain too much. That's 2 wins in a row, I believe. I'm sure if it's not my editor, will let me know. My editor, of course, is when I watch it, so I put in little comments. And we have Skin the 4th. Okay. Alright, so we do have some potential ramp potential here. Usually when I see someone playing Nova, it is a bot. But I guess since there's no bots in, we'll do Monstro, I think. Or do we want to do? So we got a 5 cost coming. Let me do Superior Spider-Man so we get some energy buff. Surfer, oh okay. Oh, so I guess I got Killmonger too. So I should start fortifying the left. So if they put down Sebastian Shaw in the front somewhere, then maybe we can snipe him. Yep. And who has priority? We have priority. So I am going to snap on this one. We're going to take him out, which is huge in a Surfer deck. So we got 7. And we got the 10 rings. Oh, okay. They're confident. So we're going to hope Kraglin gets the +4. We will see. No, we got energy. Yeah, we don't take this one. And there's Surfer. GG's. Yeah, I knew Killmonger was coming. I'm going to be magnanimous and fist bump, even though I hate fist bumps, but I only hate them when I lose and somebody fist bumps me. Because to me, that's like a pat on the head. It's like, come on. I know everybody views it differently, though. So. Okay, T. Let's see, they are collection level 16,000, okay. And we got the kiln. Alright, so we have to put down Monstro at a 1 cost. Ooh, I like that effect, that's pretty cool. We got a Mole Man for the 3. Okay. They got scared by Monstro. Alright. See, this deck, when it comes together, it really starts cooking pretty good. So if you can get a good streak like this, you can easily knock out the weekend mission. I think this was either for gold or credits, I don't remember. Alright, so we got our 3. And they probably get our Wiccan. Alright. Well, at least we got their Cosmos, so they can't use it on us. And this is the one-man gang who has a female picture. Okay. Jessica Jones, it looks like. Absolute garbage. I can relate. So do we want energy or do we want rocks? This deck would be good with Howard the Duck in it too. Because then you could see what's coming up. Oh, Maximus, okay. And we have Camelot. We'll start fortifying that. That's our 3. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6 cards in the deck. And the one-man gang is thinking. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Okay. I wonder if they got my Legion. No. We're not doing well enough to do that. So we will go Monstro. I really want to see. I think they think Legion's coming, but next turn I'm going to play Legion there. Or maybe I won't. we go 5 rings. I don't want to play Kraglin there in case he does get the +4 buff. So I wonder if they move Jeff over. Alright, so we get +2 energy. Oh, Jean Grey. That is a nice card. Alright, so for the final turn, we're going to go, we got 9 power. Could just go Fing Fang Foom. Call it a day. They can't do anything. Well, they can move. Actually, they can move Nightcrawler over. Okay. So they will win mid. Maybe unless they got Dr. Doom or something. So we're going to at least get 17 on the right. Nice. That was a nice play. Good job. Not sure what kind of deck they had. I guess it was like I did a deck one time. This has been, geez, probably a year or two ago, where I had Jean Grey, and then I had a bunch of cards that would move. So then you could put the card there and move it out. I called it Stop and Go. This is an old deck, but I actually had that variant too, but mine looks better. Yeah, Jean Grey can be a fun deck too. Okay, I am never mad at losing to a deck that's not a cookie cutter. So something like that, that's totally fine. Okay, so Super Adaptoid, nice. Okay, that's next. The card back. All right, we'll play one more game. See how we do. This will kind of give you a feel for how the deck plays. Who's this person? MTG Color Pie? Magic the Gathering Color Pie, I guess. Alright, we got Monstro at a 5. Oh, we got actually Monstro at a 1. Always play Monstro at a 1 if you can. Get him cooking early. And then we'll have the 10 Rings and Shang-Chi. We'll skip because we can do 3 and 4 if we need to. All right, so we're going to do okay, so we have some discard action, it looks like. We'll go with Jubilee. Hopefully she'll bring down Wiccan. Well, Galactus. So whatever's going there is going goodbye. And then I'm not going to snap, but they will have another one. So let's say play it right there. Yeah. Yeah, Prodigy, okay. So who do we got? Actually, we will. do Kraglin. Hopefully he'll get a buff, and then we'll do 10 rings over here. That's probably Modok. Another Modok. Oh. As the Super Tech God says, bacon, egg, and cheese. All right, so that's kind of the way the deck works. You just want to get out your. You always want to assume that you're going to get Wiccan on turn 4, because the time that you don't, then you will. All right, well, as always, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and good luck this coming season. And as always, happy snapping.